So between episodes, all I did was add the mechanical press to make some easier plates, and my cobblestone generator has gone to 1200 now. Cool. Today, what I'm thinking we could do is start on two of the more important multi-blocks, being the coke oven and the primitive ore factory. Start with the coke oven because that'll give us access to lava and pebbles and also the large farm, which will be very important later on for power, being with the crude biodiesel. And the primitive ore factory will be useful for nickel to make Invar and gold to not only make biodiesel, being with the diesel engine, but also so I can start steam power in between this and this, so I can also make this run faster. And also have backup power in case this fails, which in my testing it does every now and then, but it's fine. I already set up everything for the coke oven, all the recipes and the recipe tree. We're going to need 29 coke oven bricks, which is 116 individual brick, which is 225 sand in total, which is a lot. But I mean, we have basically unlimited of it, so it doesn't matter. There we go. That'll be mine. I'm gonna need more hammers. And apparently I completed sand? Okay. I'm missing 2 sand. Where did they go? Oh, right here. 5 stacks of sand. Uh, oh, probably in this one? Yeah, probably in this. Yeah. Okay, one last transformation, and then we are done Reno. Hi, editing Lori here. I just wanted you to see how big of a mistake I made during this video. Pretty bad. Oh, as you can see here, we have the video itself and blah blah blah. But right here, this little gremlin right here, she's about to completely ruin something. See, she only needed 30 dust, but she's about to transform over 200 pieces of sand into dust and not realize it until very much later. So, enjoy my stupidity. With this, and then it's just going to be, ow, transforming this into, I need hammer and, okay, I thought I covered everything. Okay, good. Let's go with 4 of these, 4 of these. I think I made 2. Cool, so that's 5 stacks of dust, which should be enough for, hmm, so, only 30 of them become clay. So that's not too bad. And what we can do is temporarily stop this. Break this. I know this is just spewing water everywhere. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This fine. Put this here. Putting it in there. Maybe I need to stop and start it again. Up and go. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. So that should make all of our clay that we need for the bricks. So in the meantime, I'll need a saw and a knife. Saw, I'll need, those are the buzz saws and a chainsaw. I just want a regular saw. Iron saw. 2 iron plates, a file, and a hammer. And for that, I need a file, and for file, Where is the iron one? Iron file is just 2 plates. And for a knife, I need specifically the Greg Tech 1. Find the iron knife. It's once again just 1 plate, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates. Should be a lot easier with this. Slow, but it works, and we have our 30 clay. Get rid of this. Put this back in. Put lava in. Probably not. Oh, wait, no, I need circuit null. There we go. And then auto output top. There we go. And we have our plates. Now we just need our sticks and let's say extra sticks. There we go. So first the file. Then we can make the knife, which is this, the file, and the hammer. Now we have a knife. File, hammer, double sticks, and double plates for the saw. There we go. Now we have more tools at our disposal. Yippee! So we can get rid of this. Next is I need a saw and a single piece of wood. Simple enough. This and this makes an empty wooden form, which should be progress. Aha, okay. Progress, I need to actually cut this up into a brick wooden form. Now I get progress. I also get progress for the fibricks, which is fine, because that will be the next objective for today. Actually, mixing would be the next objective, but I digress. Next would be... So I got this, I got this. This, I just need to transform all of these into this. You even it out. I need sand, but I am stupid and transformed all of it into dust. Fuck! So I have a shitload of dust now. Oops. Yeah, I have a little bit too much dust. That's my mistake. I need sand. Yep, I need 195 sand. It's 128. I think that's gotta be enough. There. Now that should be a little better. Probably gonna need to make another fucking hammer because I forgot. This is Greg life. Gotta love Gregging. I can't wait for all of this to be automated because I am tired of making hammers and hammering this away. But I know I am not there at all. I am missing a few. There we go. This should technically be enough. Sand for everything. So I have a stack and 50. 64. 64, that's 100. 114 out of 116. Fuck, I just need... Damn it! Fine. Three I can deal with. I can deal with 3. That's fine. There. Now I should have all of the materials I need. And now I need more of this. Can I bring this at the 2? And then start cooking these up. If I had a fan, it wouldn't be too bad because I could put it in front of like my one lava source, which actually got me thinking. There, let's make another bucket of lava since we can. And that'll also help with just general bullshittery. Why? Okay. So now I just need to cook everything up, and I think I'll have everything, correct? So if I, oops, do that, I just need to cook it up, and I get all of the bricks that I need, and then I'll be able to make this with 4 iron plates and a wrench. Means I'll need to do a wrench, which I don't have. Find a iron wrench, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 plates. Wow, I have just enough iron. I know you can do a hatch, which is a wooden barrel. Oh, okay. A sticky resin, which I don't have currently. So you're done cooking up. You're almost done cooking up. I don't think that'll be enough. So I think I will be back once all of this is cooked up. Okay, so we are back. I did a little bit of sifting, get a little bit more resources because I wanted to get some iron. Because I think to replace this and save myself on some charcoal and some bullshittery, I am going to make an encased fan, which I don't remember where the quest is. Right here. Make an encased fan because if you put that in front of lava, which we now have, it'll cook a bunch of shit, which is what I want. Anyways, we have all of our bricks. So now we just do that and this, and boom, we have our 29 coke bricks. And that will stay there for the rest of time. Actually, I'm going to put that in here because it's more of a construction material type of thing. Cool. So now that we have all of that, I have my plates here and for all of that. And now I can make a wrench, which is here. It's just that. So now we have another tool that we can use. And finally, it should be wrench, 4 plates, and 4 coke oven bricks. And we now have our coke oven. Hells yeah, and that is quest complete. Complete. Now, where am I gonna put this? I'm thinking I'm gonna put it over here, kind of like out of the way. There, put that there. Now, I hope I calculated. Yes, I calculated it perfectly, and boom, it is now formed, and we have an interface. The cook oven is fun because you put wood in there, and it'll turn it to charcoal very, 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 very slowly, but also make creosote, and we need creosote. So you just put it in, leave it run. It's 45 seconds per charcoal and creosote, but I mean, come on. You just leave it running and then it'll do its stuff. Right. Next objective. Now that I have this, I will need to leave it running because I need a whole bunch. I think the first thing I want to do with this is a large farm. Do I want a large farm? No. I think getting lava would be better. Because this, with a soul campfire, which we can make, and a single cobblestone, you get half a bucket of lava in 10 seconds, rather than having one cobblestone make a quarter of a bucket in like the same amount of time. So you basically double it, and it can be automated and all of that stuff. So it's a lot more better. Also, we can automate, if I had another coke oven brick, which we can grab from the coke oven, a chest and a wooden barrel, which is this bullshit. We can basically automate it. I don't really need it to be automated, honestly. Not for now, but maybe later. Next, though, will be the encased fan. I know I wanted to make the primitive ore factory, but getting stuff smelted would help a lot more. And it'll be super easy too, because I'll basically just be pulling from this, putting it here, putting some depots down, and then that'll be super cool and fun and cool. I'll need this, probably need some andesite, and I'll need some iron. I'm just gonna cook a little bit of, because using the depot, that's the other thing too. You can cook a whole stack at a time, times like 8, depending on your rotational speed. So yeah, I kind of want to do that because fast is good. You get the propeller, the casing, and the shaft, and boom, you get an encased fan. So first, I think we should get a simple cog, put it up there, so I get the same speed as the pump here. Then we get a vertical gearbox, put it here. Do I want a vertical? No, not a vertical yet. Let's do normal gearbox. Move it up by 1. Vertical gearbox. More shafts. Go down by 2. Another vertical gearbox. And then we can put in a case fan. And it is pushing, which is what we want. Put these here. I know it's taking a lot of space and it's very cramped here, but honestly, I don't really care. And all we'll need is not that. Also not that. How do I make a trap door again? There we go. All we need is just a trap door. Boom. It stops it from going any further. And I just realized my mistake. Wait, I have a wrench. I can save the depot. Nice. So cut this. Take this. Put that there. Put the depot here. Put the trap door. Not like that, because that won't stop anything. Put it like that. Then we just need something to hold in the lava, but also push it. And I have this here. And it'll also make me some light, which is good. I don't want to make torches. Because, anyways, eventually we'll be able to make, if you put this here, see how it, like, lights up? That means it is currently burning. So, actually, what we can do, I believe, again, I am not good at vanilla Minecraft mechanics. Wait, I can just make this easier, I think. Because that'll stop, but this'll go. But then I don't really have access to it, do I? I do. Okay, so I do have access. But I think I can just do that and do this. And also, yes, you can catch fire from this, so it is kind of a hazard, especially where I placed it, but it'll be fine. Um, so what I can do now is, for example, I want tin and copper. And let's say one more stack of iron. Well, I just put it there, put it there, put it there, put it there, and put it there, and then wait. It'll cook all of them at the same time, saving me a whole bunch of time. There we go. There we go. I already have 1510. And see how much faster that was? That was 15 in, like, let's say 8 seconds. That is so much faster. Like, a stack takes a little bit, but it's so much faster than these furnaces. And there we go. See? Got a stack of copper, oops, a stack of iron, another stack of copper, and a stack of tin. There we go. Boom. And, like, let's say a minute. I have all of that cooked up. So now I can grab the rest of my iron, put it wherever, and basically just leave it be. This also work uh, for example, if you put cobblestone, if you want stone or smooth stone or whatever, it is also work. Basically, this whole line becomes this just 75,000 times faster. And oh my god, is that ever great? Oh, also, if I had a way to grab the soul campfire, you can put the soul campfire in front of the fan, and it will haunt. And basically, with that bulk haunting, you can make steel into unobtainium. Don't. You can make a whole bunch of stuff. But what is more important is you can transform cobblestone into blackstone, or for example, dirt into soul soil, and I believe, yeah, sand into soul sand, making it super easy to get some stuff. You can even transform a campfire into a soul campfire. You can do a whole bunch of stuff and also get some pretty nice building materials. And at the same time, which is great, but the having it cobblestone becoming black stone is awesome because it's I can just put a whole let's say I do another setup like this. I put 5 stacks and boom, 5 stacks of blackstone, crush it, put in a sieve, and there we go. I have a shitload of um, lead and anti-money. So I'm just gonna clean up my inventory real quick. There we go. And now that we have that, I've been recording for half an hour. Now that we have that, next objective, if we had brass, I believe brass? Yes, brass, which is pretty simple to make, I think. Uh, yeah, it's just zinc and copper dust, but we need zinc, which means we need to process tin with any coal, which is coal or charcoal, and we have a percentage chance of getting zinc. Well, if you do 10 and 2 blocks, you get a guaranteed zinc, a whole bunch of tin, and some iron. But it takes 144 seconds, which is very slow, but I mean, it's kind of required. Wait, is zinc? I want bronze. Is there a way to get zinc? Am I just that stupid? Is this sphalerite? No, sphalerite. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we do have zinc. Oh, that makes it so much easier. I think I'm gonna expand my little thing a little bit. I know there's a whole bunch of projects I want to do. Another thing I kind of want to do is having a tree farm because I don't want to chop out wood anymore. But for that, I suck at create. So I'm gonna need to look up tutorials myself to make something. But you know what? Sphalerite. I can just do this, for example, and just go and cut it off. Bam, 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 bam. Start. And you see everything is cooking. Oh, this will help so much. I can also get rid of these, freeing up some space. And there we go. Zinc, 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 zinc. And there. Yeah, I think turning it off, that means now I can actually like walk around. I think that'll be good because magnetite is iron. I know magnetite is iron, but magnetite will be used for gold. And also magnetite, which can and we will use to get power eventually. Okay, because magnetite can also be used for oxygen, but I don't really need that right now. So keeping the magnetite to get the magnets to make all of that will be useful. So I'm going to keep that specifically for the gold. But yeah, I think good start. How are we here? 5 buckets. How much do I need to make, for example, a large farm? Favorite the recipe. Favorite this. Creosote bucket. You can also use, for example, sugarcane, which can come from a farm to get really passive thing. Let's go like this. That doesn't add anything. Treated wood is just that. So that's that. And how many more? Oops, that's not it. And a pump I'll also use, which is iron. Super simple. I'll need to batch 5. Wait, actually, because we need 18. Because I want 2 barrels. I want 1 barrel making witch water, and a barrel making slitake or the slime thing. So I'll need 9 of those. I'll need 2 barrels, and you get 7 left over. I'll need just for the base. I need 2 buckets, which is fine. I have plenty. I just need more wood. Basically, is what I'm saying. Okay, wood chopping time. If I had dark oak, that'd be cool too. Is that everything? No, it's not everything. Need 1 more sapling. Come on, grow. Thank you. Cool. So that is that. That is a lot more wood. I'm going to transform all of that into planks as such. And I got a bunch more saplings. And it's finally raining for the first time in forever. I don't know how this works, so I'm just going to cover it just in case. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, cool. What I want to do? Right. So I'm gonna make actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab these 4, and I'm gonna make an extra crafting table, so that way I don't need to run around. I need this. Grab the bucket, put a bucket here, put there, and boom, get treated wood planks. So for this, I need 23 times. So I basically need 46 treated wood. 46. Uh, 54, 55, 56. And however many. No, let's just make a lot. I think that is smarter. Make a whole bunch. Basically as much as I can. Also, that's a lot of charcoal. But I think about a stack would be good. I don't think I have enough Creosote. No, I have one more bucket left. I'm almost not enough for one. So I have enough for this. Large barrel is just 2 plates. The wooden barrel, which I can grab. I think I put it in here. Where did I put it? I put it somewhere. Where did I put it? I don't have that many inventory spaces, so it should not be very far. Am I really that fucking blind? I know I put it somewhere. Did I throw it somewhere else? Oh, we're finally capped out on cobblestone. Nice. I swear I had a barrel somewhere. And it's not in my inventory. Why did I throw it on the floor? I did not want to throw it on the floor. So, okay. Cool. I lost it. Yep, I lost it. I have no clue where it is. Let's make another one. How do I make one again? It's just stripped planks and bucket. So, whoops, I need a bucket first. That's not a bucket. How do I make a wooden bucket again? I forget. Oh, it's actual wood? So expensive. Bucket, that, and that. I'll need another one later. That's fine. I need 2 wrought iron plates. Luckily, it works with this. One of the I believe, if I remember correctly, steel does not work with this. So you actually need, like, extra steel to make that. Should be this, this, and this to make the large barrel. And I just need the pump decks, which, oh, I need another tool. Fuck. Just iron rods, though, so it's not too bad. I don't need a whole bunch of iron. First, just make the screwdriver, get rid of that. Screwdriver is that stick, regular stick. Believe it's file and hammer. Yep, screwdriver. Cool. So now I have another tool. Okay. How many do I need? I need 18. 18 that needs to be cut up into this and then filed once more. Get the screws. Now I just need cobblestone. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay. How many? I just needed 9. Okay, so I made 3 extras. That's fine. Why did you throw it in the void? I don't care. There, that's all of the pump decks that I need for the one. Alright, cool. That's a lot more charcoal. What a combination. Rain. Okay, can I actually? Hold on. It's 16 to change the weather cycle. I don't have that many, and I also kind of want to save up for this. I'm pretty sure I'll have enough. Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna move this. Put it. Let's put it in the center, right here, right in the way. So for this, I need a space for 2. So like this, if I remember correctly, this goes right in front. Yeah, okay. Goes right in front. Oops, not there. And how tall is it? Just 2 more. Okay. That should be formed. Hey. Cool. So that is formed. That is great. That is awesome. So now, the first thing I want to do is witch water. So as you can see, it does everything a barrel does, but what I want is witch water. And it can also make seawater and concrete. What I want is witch water, which in here, I just need mycelium spores, which are not consumed, which is great. A little stretch. And basically water input. Let me check if I can automate it. I'm pretty sure if I use a ULV input hatch, which is just a whole bunch of wrought iron. I need red alloy. Okay. But I can still make it, which is fun, which is nice. And I can start setting up the second one. I don't think I'll ever need this again, so I can just get rid of that for now. Second one will be here. The witch water will go from here to here. Actually, I can probably... Nah, I'd rather have a pipe in between. So the witch water, or like a tank or something like that, witch water will be made here, go into here with a slitake, whatever, this thing. And then that will make all of the, will just basically, oop, that is not what I wanted to do. This will basically replicate itself constantly. And it takes a second to make basically one. And witch water takes 4 seconds to make a bucket. So basically you have extra witch water over what this uses, because this uses 100 millibuckets, and a bucket is 1,000. So, okay, let's try to finish this, actually. I think... Oh, I don't even need to go into the interface. Cool. I'm gonna be oh, it's 25, right? Make one? 23. I need one more. No. Fuck. I literally need one more. So, you know what that means. That's 4 more of those, and that's 2 minutes, basically. Bam. Plates are here. So, these go there, these go there. I forgot about the other thing that I still haven't found. These you, and I need another bucket. That's the rest of my wood. Slabs. So, slab, slab, bucket, stripped wood. That, 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 and 4 of you. Yep, I literally need one more. Did I do that? Yeah, okay. Yep, one more. Fuck. Wait, in the shop. Can I buy this? No. What's the dependency? LV machine hall. No. I need this, which needs steel. Which for that, I need the primitive steel work, which means I need a whole bunch of stuff. No. Oh, but I need rubber anyways. Yep, steel insulation. Okay. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. Put that in there. So now they're basically all set up. It'll basically just need an input and output to transfer between them. But for now, I can do it manually. That's not an issue. I think, though, for now. Okay. Got my creosote. I just need my 8 logs. Not logs, planks. Oh, the rain finally stopped. Yay! Now that I have that, I can just boop, structure formed. Nice. So, for everything to work out, I just need to grab a water bucket. We'll start with just one. Put it in here. Then automatically you can see it'll make a bucket of witch water. Very quickly too. 4 seconds for a whole bucket is very fast. And we take this bucket, we put it in here, then every second we have a 95% chance of this replicating itself. And boom, we got a 100% chance. Well, we managed to get 100%. It won't always happen, but 100% is already really good. Now I got 10. Then you put that in a furnace, you get slime balls, then you smelt it again, you get sticky resin, and then sticky resin you can put on a whole bunch of things. We're going to use it for resistors and circuit boards. Um, Also put it in a boiler to get power, and we'll be able to centrifuge it to get raw rubber pulp and glue. Raw rubber pulp can be mixed into construction foam or in a chemical reactor eventually, once we get power into LV. 9 of them and 1 piece of sulfur can make one basically uh, a bucket and a third of liquid rubber, which then can be used to insulate cables, which is great. But for now, I think I'll be wrapping up right here. Um, Next time, once I get another campfire going, um, I will be making a large stone barrel because it's really easy. Um, and also we'll be making more lava. I believe, can we use lava power? No, that's annoying. But lava can be used for a whole bunch of different things in the future, including making more different materials. So that's nice. Wait, actually, stone, oops, large one. You can make black stone directly. Wait, they changed it. It's nothing is consumed. It just makes it infinitely. Oh, that is so much better. I have a 60% chance every tick to make more pebbles. That is very, 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 very nice. Especially considering it is non-consumed. Oh, that is very nice. Won't even need to use a soul campfire. I can just do that. So, yeah, I think that will be our next objective. Making infinite resources, and then finally, we'll be able to make some brass. Making some brass, we'll be able to make some basic cobble works, and that will be a lot easier to automate this little bullshit right here. Get resources for the sieve. Nice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.